Hello everyone, welcome to a series of opening videos. This is the second video in this series. I hope that you have checked out our first video which was related to Rui Lopez opening. If you have not checked out that video, then I have given the link in the description as well as in the I section above. Well, coming to our today's topic of discussion. What is our today's topic? Well, it is Giuoco Piano opening, which is a very common opening. That's what I thought, like, let's begin with it, right? So before we go to the video or the opening phase, I must say that don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel because we are going to have lots of interesting content on our channel. So let's begin. Here white starts with e4, black plays e5, knight f3, knight c6, and you play bishop to c4, black plays bishop c5. Whenever this structure is there on the board, it is called as the Giuoco Piano opening structure. Okay, so now in this position, white has basically three main options, means the position transposes in one or the another, but I'll show you. One thing is there which you must have played many times is knight c3. Is a very common option because you are developing a piece, controlling the center. Why not play it? It is a good option, right? So black plays knight f6 and then you go for a d3 move, or even castling is also one of the possibilities in this position. Black also castles in this position d3, and then sometimes black plays h6 in order to stop this bishop g5, or he plays d6 also, and white also replies with h3 or bishop g5. These are the common options. We'll be looking at all these things in the next video. That is not our today's topic of discussion, but another option is there, that is c3. Yes, c3 is the most common variation, you can say. The idea of c3 is, of course, white wants to play d4 but with some control, because now c3 pawn is the one who is controlling the d4 square. Black usually goes for knight to f6, or even queen e7 is also a very interesting option here, stopping d4, because if you play d4 in this position, then capture, and even here in this position you don't need to move the bishop from black side. Black can actually capture the pawn on e4 with a check, and white needs to play bishop e3, and then he will move his bishop maybe to b4, and then knight c3 will come and the game will go on. Okay, so here after queen to e7, I will say don't play d4, you need to play castles. So castling, you are just delaying the process. Maybe knight f6 will be played and then d4 will come and you will get the center. So this is how you can play. Well, coming to the main position here, knight f6 is the most common move here in this situation, and then d4, then e captures d4, c captures d4, and here black has two main options. One is, of course, bishop b4 check is the main line, which is the best move also in the position, but sometimes players play bishop b6, which is not that much good. Why it is not good? Of course, he is losing the control of the center. d5 as well as e5, these moves are possible. We'll be coming to this position after some time. Before that, I want to show you one thing. Here, the third most aggressive option in this opening, which is, can you guess that move? Well, in this opening, the most aggressive is b4. It is called as the Ivans Gambit. White sacrifices the pawn in order to get quick development, plus his pieces also come very fast. Another thing is that the center is also controlled very quickly because you are developing your pawns with the tempo. Tempo means you are attacking on your opponent. Okay, so here bishop b4 means bishop on b4 is being attacked. Bishop can go to a5 square or c5 square or e7 square. These are three options in this position which are common also. Bishop c5 is not usually played. Okay, in older days it used to be played, then d4 will be played, and then you get the center very quickly, right? So bishop a5 is the main line, and then d4 is played after e captures d4. Here white is not going to capture knight into d4. Okay, this is not cool, because if you play this thing, then you are not doing anything justice to the position, I meant to say. Here white plays castles, and he strives to get a lot of pieces in the game as quickly as possible. We'll be getting to this also in the next video, so stay tuned about it. Okay, coming to our today's last thing which I want to share with you is, like, after c3, knight f6, d4, e captures d4, c captures d4. As I mentioned earlier, that bishop b4 is the main line, and just to let you know, I have made one video related to one of the opening principles, that why you should play bishop to b4 and not waste too much time, why you should not be greedy. You can check out that video also. The link is given in the description as well as in the I section above. Okay, so today we'll see why bishop b6 is a mistake. First of all, as I said earlier, that e5 and d5 is the option here. Let's play e5, directly going for the knight on f6. There are 2-3 options. One is knight e4, knight g4 and d5. d5 is the best option in this position, and after d5, if you capture here, capture, rook to g8, and black can play on, but still I will prefer this position playing with the white pieces. What if he plays knight g4? Well, after knight g4, h3 is a good idea. Knight will go back to h6 square, and you don't need to capture bishop into h6. Means why do capture it right now? Okay, you can just play the next move, that is d5. The knight is being attacked, knight will go to e7 square, and now you push the pawn d6, again attacking the knight. If the knight goes to g6 square, then we play bishop to g5. The queen is not having any squares to move around. Black needs to play f6, and you capture it here. If he captures back, okay, so yeah, here in this position f7 is the main threat which you cannot really stop. The thing is that your queen will also be attacked in that case. So if this is captured, of course bishop into h6 is a possibility by which you can get the piece, but white has something more in this position. He can play queen to e2 check. Knight is not able to go anywhere. e5 is the only square. Knight into e5, and now if he captures here, of course the queen will be lost, or you can first play queen into e5 check, king will go here, and then bishop into h6 will lead to a check and mate. And if he captures the bishop, then knight g6 will just over the game, like it will be the over, like the queen into e7, and it's a check and mate in the position. So basically, did you understand that if you lose the control of the center, then it's not a good idea for you. So that's why bishop b6 is not played. But I will tell you one thing, after e5, actually d5 is the main move, right? So my question for you is, you can answer this question in the comment section, that which is the best move here. Should you play d5 first, or should you play e5? I'll be waiting for your answer, and I'll get to this in the second part of this Giuoco Piano also. So we'll meet very soon. Do let me know how did you like this video, and once again, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you're new here. See you then. Take care, goodbye, and love you all.